sort of the connective tissue of all my disparate experience begins with this notion of make yourself indispensable at whatever job you're doing as a path to the next. I think a lot of people look past the drudgery of their job or the monotony and wish they had the next, not realizing, no, your path to that is here. And the process. And I know there's a lot of talk about quiet quitting as one way of like, protest, whatever. I took a very different approach. It was like, really, when somebody gives you a job, all they're doing is giving you a problem to solve. And so if I sort of solve a problem in a way that is unique and differentiated, it's not so much about getting the thing I want now. It's moving in the general direction of my ambition and making sure that I'm leveraging each thing to get to the next thing. So I'd make myself indispensable and wait for justice. And if justice was not meted out, I would vote with my feet, but I would be open to coming back. So like I always say to people that opportunity is a leading indicator. Compensation is a lagging indicator, unfortunately, right? You should assume the burden and the opportunity and the obligations and set a timeline for when you should be rewarded and recognized. When that doesn't happen because you have an unjust, benefactor, quit. And so I kept leveraging the thing that came before to get me through the next thing. The second thing I think people do, unfortunately, is they submit to narrowly defining who they are, what they are at a moment in time, and then like the die is cast. So for example, I was a reporter for a bit. I got an offer to work at the New York Times when I was a kid. I got an offer to work at New York One. I could have said I'm a reporter, but I was like, no, I think I'm a communicator. And then I expanded what it means to be a communicator. That has been a consistent theme of my life, is more broadly define what it is and what I'm capable of so that I'm not put in a box like inadvertently. And so I'm always trying to expand the definition of who I am at any moment of time, but I'm just trying to remain open and available. You have to be intentional with your career at all times. You really do. It doesn't mean that you have to have it all figured out. And I've said it before, I really believe you just need to be moving in the general direction of your ambition, but you have to define what that ambition is. And then you have to be intentional about the timing, and just like allow yourself to trust your instincts that it's sort of time to go. So my instincts told me that if that this was a leverageable moment, that I could get a title that truly reflected what I was doing. And that made a massive difference in my life.
Matt Higgins, a self-made entrepreneur and Shark Tank guest judge, provides an inspiring and actionable playbook for fearless success in his new book, Burn the Boats. Go to burntheboatsbook.com to learn more about how to toss Plan B overboard and unleash your full potential. Or go to amazon.com and search Burn the Boats book to buy now.